Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever and whenever you happy watching this Risco in Tokyo, coming at you with some more Little Big Planet stuff. Oh crumbs, we got the, gosh darn it, why does it always do that? Why does it hate us? Quill, it is lovely to see you. I hope that you're doing very, very well. I'm gonna sort our tags as usual. Slops down from the top shelf in a gelatinous pile of gay. I love it. It's like a rainbow ooze. You generally don't hear about rainbow oozes, and I feel like you should. More? Twitch, you're messing with me, and I need you to not. Honestly though, I just want to get the tags right. Edit my tags. Now, does the rainbow ooze, like the massive pile of gay, does it have any effects? Does it like cast touch gay? There we go. LittleBigPlanet 3. Please do the saving. There we go. I think? Yes. Excellent. I made some ghosts. I don't know. Quill, I'm having trouble? I don't know why I stuttered there. I'm having trouble coming up with the ideas that I want, and it's really kind of getting frustrating. Smells of lavender, good wine, and affection. I like that. Those are all really nice smells. I could be down with that. I like the smell of lavender. I like the smell of I guess I don't know if I've smelled good wine. But the smell of wine is not antithetical to me. It doesn't do much, but the gays love it. It's like catnip. It's like gay nip. Alright, I'm down with it. I'm okay with that. I made some ghosts, so at least we've got some ghosts. Check out these spoopy kids. Look at these spoopy kids. They spin and they wobble, because you gotta have like a spinning, wobbling ghost. And they laugh and their eyeballs follow you. I'm yearning real hard for a relationship tonight. That's rough. Hive, wonderful to see you. I hope that you're doing very, very well. Hope that life is being kind to you. If it's not, I will punch it. Watching State of Play, and two things almost hit me almost immediately. GameSpot had to mute an entire game's trailer for copyright reasons. Oh my god, I hate that. There's a PSVR 2 game based on Foundation that looks like a generic shoot-bang, and why does every adaptation of Foundation make it a generic sci-fi action thing instead of being about people navigating political and religious systems? Because we don't make games like that anymore unless it's Signalis, apparently. Melangard, it is wonderful to see you. We've got spinning cyclopsy ghost things that laugh. I think that these are just going to be a semi-persistent. I would register the Signalis is also actioning. That's not an unfair. That's not unfair. Everyone's coming in fast tonight. It's the LBP3 that brings all the kids to the yard. Yeah, I'm thinking that no, I love juggling like 4 plates. I'm thinking the ghosts are going to be another enemy type along with the dead fish. Because I was thinking, so alright, so here's my idea, like 3 kind of areas to think about in the stage. I'm thinking like the first area kind of kind of going through maybe like a foresty or a done-away town, a decrepit town, with the water gameplay introduced, but nothing that would be hazardous, like just introducing that this water thing does exist. Then the second area, I'm thinking of like where you've got a choice. You could try to do platforming over this broken bridge. This is just a mock-up. This is not what it's going to look like. But like platforming over this broken bridge, or you can go through this kind of like fen area on the bottom. And so if you go up, and then you've got like jumping to deal with and maybe these ghosts. And if you go down, you've got the slowed movement from the water and you're dodging the fish. And then I was thinking of having it come into like a ruined tower that you're going down, and there's like a water level that you have to lower to progress further in the stage, and then like that would wrap up at the base of the tower. That's kind of like my idea now, but I can see the concept in my head, and I'm just not seeing the actual locations, and so it's a little bit frustrating. But that's where my head's at as far as this goes. I kind of vibe with it. It's kind of like episode 02. Okay. I should play episode 02 again. I gotta get that kind of locked in my head. I was thinking like modular level building, and I just don't do it well. Quill says, starting to wrangle my class a little. There's a few little brats who are trying their hardest to make my life harder, but I'm just gonna push it back to them. As well you should. Take no guff. I recommend taking no guff. These ghosts are so ugly, by the way. I mean, they look really nice when they're in preview mode, but there's so much, like, crap to get them to do what I need them to do. Like, look at this. This is just senseless. I should probably turn the lights up so I can actually see what's going on. Push it back, yes. Don't pay it forward, push it back. Voltaic also kinda does what you're trying. First obstacle is just the water, where you learn the lightning gimmick, and possibly find out you can dive to avoid it. That's, I mean, I was trying to think, I really took to heart in a good way. Like, I don't think that you were out of pocket with your critique of my level previously, but like that idea that none of the level built on itself, it was just like blah, here's a dozen different ideas that I had, just throw them all in the pot, get them all in the pot. And like I kind of wanted to really sit with that and be like, well, okay, so how could we take just a couple of ideas and build them up throughout the level. Quill's giving us a little bit of class notes. One has been refusing to meet writing expectations during my lessons, so I'm going to email my teaching partner, who will not be happy about it at all. No, now when you like, what are the writing expectations? It feels a little bit goofy to ask like that, but like I kind of don't know. Second obstacle puts the objective at the opposite end, where you can choose how to approach it. You can walk along the surface but risk getting shocked due to bad timing, or you can dive and risk blowing up the explosives. Those explosives, Kronos, those explosives were a lot. I should probably do a one of those warning things, because there's going to be vomit. But I gotta show you the puke because it's a lot. The moon, I'm also like trying to think of something to do with this moon, cause I made it, gosh darn it, and you know? But I can't get it to look right. Like, you can see that it's clearly just differentiated blocks, and I hate it. Like, I hate it so much. We're doing rewrites of traditional stories. They need to make the stories longer and more interesting. This one kid is refusing to do any of that and pretending that she doesn't know how after doing the same thing for the last month. Oh, Alice! How you doing? Well, okay, so my issue, Melengard, is that, like, in my mind, let me pause this on here. Like, in my mind, it looks like a stream of fluid, but clearly you can see that there's like they're individual blocks. Now they splatter into fluid, so that's good, but it just doesn't. I don't know. Like, it just doesn't look right. Okay, that might be it. Like, the physics tweaker, I got you covered on that one, Kronos. I got you covered on that one. But maybe I need the timer down even. Wait, it's already on 0.0. It's on 0.0, Kronos. We were thinking in the same, and unfortunately, we were both defeated. The physics tweaker bit is like totally on there. Peep this. That's not, no, don't peep that. I mean, you can peep that, but we've already peeped that before. Booyah! Boo and yah. Ignore tagged objects tagged for blood. Also tagged for blood. Yo, I got it on. Wait. I totally didn't. Well, now I'm gonna have to remake these because they're not set up so that they trigger when it's dangerous. Oh, wait, maybe I know why that is. Nope. I just didn't set them to trigger. Oh, but it would make sense because if the players haven't chosen danger, then the moon wouldn't be throwing up on them. That's the reason why. That's the reason why. Alice, I hope you're doing wonderfully tonight. We're currently discussing this blood moon. It's your birthday! Oh, hold on a second. I gotta do a thing now. Where birthday food? There's a cake. Oh, I stopped the moon. The cakes, the power of the cake stopped the moon. Alice, we wish you a stunningly happy birthday. We wish you a year forward ahead of you with all the kindness and love that you deserve, and possibly, quite possibly, more kindness and love than you feel like you deserve, but you probably actually do deserve it. It has been a pleasure knowing you for the past couple of years. It's been really nice to see your growth as creator with the Gemini channel, seeing you move forward with this move to Spain and getting like your transitioning stuff sorted. It's just been a joy, and I want you to know that, and I want you to have a wonderful birthday. That's the thing. Many exciting developments in Alice-town. Yes. Try putting a sticker panel of the same size on the block. Put the microchip on the sticker panel instead, then defizz the solid block. You can ditch the physics tweaker like this. Okay. Then... I fell asleep on the cake. Sorry about that, Alice. I fell asleep on your cake. I gotta make this thing stop throwing up, because that's a terrible noise. I hate it. I'm so sorry. Probably like the probably did take out a little bit of the mood and meaning to have the moon vomiting while I was telling you happy birthday, but you know. What we got? I like to use player sensors to turn on obstacles when they're nearby. Cheaper for the thermo. Actually, yeah. Like, honestly, I don't know, like, 100% how the moon is going to be working in the level. Like, if it's going to follow you throughout all of the overland areas, or if it's just going to be in one section. So, right now, this was just to see if it worked. Like, to see if I liked the way the animation looked. I did like the way the animation looked. Not super happy with the actual blood. This is quite a jazzy little number. Where's Milkshake? I don't remember. Like, it's a grabbable material, right? What the heck is it? Is it called? Strawberry shake? Oh, it's a special material, right? If we're gonna be honest, I don't like the way that looks. Transparent goo and or milkshake. Defizz this. Now we want a... We need the tag sensor. No. I gotta think for a second. Now, Kronos, because we're using impact sensors to actually cause the destroy effect, don't we still need a physics tweaker so that they don't touch each other? Because if they impact each other, they're gonna burst, right? I feel like that's a thing. The impact... Hold on a second. Okay, so the way the logic here works... impact with anything causes the block to be destroyed in a splat, which is what's getting us the splat. And impact with the player triggers death. So see how they're this glooping up there? That's because of the impact destroyer. So I think I still need to make these ignore each other. I'd suggest a specific tag for anywhere vomit could theoretically end up. That seems like... I mean... Just the blood tag with a different color. I think I get what you mean. It still feels like it's more work than what I'm already doing. Because I'm just trying to make the blocks, like, not kill each other. Let me try this out the way I've been doing it for a second. Because one include rigid connections. Now we've got... We're gonna steal one of these bits here. So I don't have to do it again. And then we might as well just steal this bit here, so I don't have to do it again. And make sure that this is include rigid connections. Make sure that's not static. Make sure that's not static. Make sure that's invisible. No, not the piston. Nisco, what are you doing? Don't be goofy. Why? I don't need to, I need to, thank you. Thank you. Oh my god! What the? Okay. That's... Okay, that looks better. It's different. What? Why did this happen? Hold on a second. What the hell? Is it because I'm ignoring parent velocity? Yo, why are you... I have nine, you're right, I do. And that's probably not necessary. Why at days like that? I mean, you're not wrong. Okay, that's getting closer. I probably don't need any velocity, right? I could probably just have it just drop out of school. Okay, on one hand, like, it's awesome and great and everything, but on the other hand, it kind of looks like a dog. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, set the emitter to grow. Expand and probably doesn't need any velocity at all. There we go! YOLO! Now does it kill? That's the question. Faster, pussycat. Kill, kill! Yes, it does. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. I have to find a way to use this now. Nice, the latest episode of Poker Face got Phil Tippett Company to work on it. Wait, Phil Tippett, why is that a name that I know? I feel like that is a name that I know. You're probably right. I'm probably going a little bit overboard with it. Oh! Yes! Okay! How could I have forgotten that? Thank you! Alice, I feel so goofy. You are 100% right, yes. This is... I feel all kinds of ways about this. There's a moon man spewing in the sky. He'd like to eat us, but he's busy at this time. Well, that is Kronos. If nothing else today, this is certainly a thing, and I love it. Now, what I should do is I should have it like... I should turn off physics sounds or something. I should also have like a longer pause between the vomits. Yo, I don't want you to be throwing up for this. He does go brrr! He does go brrr! There's a legally distinct version of Phil Tippett in the episode also, since it's apparently a riff on stuff happening at Spielberg's special effects company in the 90s, so... You've got legally distinct Phil and Spielberg. I'm okay with that. Alright, well, we know the effect works. That is the important thing. The effect works. Kronos is, as always, a genius. That's not what I wanted to happen. But that's okay. It happens sometimes. I wonder if you could put an invisible object under his mouth to make the blocks break immediately. Yes, you could. Quill, you could do that. However, in that case, then you wouldn't be able to make the flow as a hazard to the player, because the gloop is not, it doesn't have any, it's not really an object, so you can't attach any logic to it. Alice says you could make a podcast ranking every legally distinct riff on Spielberg that has ever showed up in media. There'd be a lot of them. There would be quite a lot. It's sad the gloop can't gloop. I mean, you could do it if you only wanted it as an effect. Like, if you just wanted the appearance, that's like easy to do. That's, you could have like the blocks, you wouldn't even need to do like all the workaround that I'm doing. You could have the blocks like be destroyed almost immediately as soon as they're spawned, and it would give that same effect. But it would just be the visual effect. It wouldn't have any like gameplay. It would probably do terrible things to your thermometer. That's exactly how I do explosion effects. Oh, that's slick. Wait, Hive, they're making a DC game about the character from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? That joke would have been better if I had just like banged it off, and I did not. It's sad that you can only choose between gloop and gameplay stuff. Like, there are workarounds, it's just they would be a lot more of a pain in the butt than I really want to commit to for this level. I mean, I would like to get this level done within the next 3 weeks, max. And I would like to, I don't want to put all of my thermometer eggs into this one basket, because I'm not sure how much it's going to show up in the actual level itself. This title is very funny, having now read the leaked plot for that game. Wait, Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League has a plot? I figured it would just be, you know, well, the Suicide Squad kills the Justice League, like that would be the plot. Brainiac corrupts the wait, okay, see, because I was a little bit confused there, because, I mean, I figured canonically the Suicide Squad was already pretty corrupt. I didn't really know, like, what would Brainiac be working with? Oh, you lose, like, all the texture, though. Oh, I hate that. I don't like that at all. The ending is just... Man! Why they gotta be like that? Hate that. Hate it. They don't even kill the Justice League? Well, that's... I mean, we should take them to the courts for false advertising under false pretenses. I think that we should be like, but yo, dogs, you had promised us the death of the Justice League, and here you are not fulfilling on that promise. And you should be ashamed of yourselves. To the courts! The courts! I don't even get why it's an AU universe and like Injustice exists and that has big characters being killed. Hey, wait, doesn't ETG also false advertise? It's called Enter the Gungeon, but we're already inside of it. I mean, you're not wrong, technically. I feel like you have a point. I mean, you could argue that since you're technically trying to leave the Gungeon, that it's totally false advertising. Wait, it's a canonical sequel to the Arkham games? Did we need that? Is that a thing that people wanted? Were they out there like, yo though, but I need more of these Arkham games? Oh my god! Oh my god, Quill, no! No! That's hilarious! Melgar says the Arkham games ended so well with a pretty open ending, so I'm really disappointed they couldn't just leave it at that. If it makes money, they just cannot leave well enough alone, Melangard, honestly. Or at least if they perceive it as possibly making money. I never played the Arkham games. I did get one of the Arkham games for free off of PS Plus, but it's so chonky that I have to delete like everything on my PlayStation to actually download it and install it. So, that's probably not gonna happen. Well, they didn't leave it at that because they have a non-Rocksteady developed sequel already released. Wait, what? For real? It's apparently boring and it doesn't run well. Is it Gotham Knights? I think what I'm gonna do... I haven't heard anything good about Gotham Knights. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save this and I'm gonna pop out to the pod and probably take a really short break and do some community level stuff, and then come back to create mode in maybe like an hour. Because I got like, I don't have, the idea is just not clicking. Imagining Rocksteady the TMT character as a sole developer is pretty fun. I mean, I think he could do it. I think, you know, Rocksteady and Bebop are probably like, they're probably more clever than people give them credit for. They're just held back because they have to be mooks. I could try episode 02 if you're trying to find water inspiration. I could do that, and I just might. He's a combo with Bebop. He can't be solo. Well, he could be the solo dev if Bebop is lending emotional support and a sounding board for ideas. Like, Bebop's over there like, yo, you can do it. You got this. And Rocksteady be like, I don't know, man. I've never dev'd a game before. And then Bebop would be like, but look, Thomas Happ did it, and he's not even a mutant. You can do this. And then Rocksteady would power through the power of love. Floppable, it is wonderful to have you, as always. You did choose a infortuitous time, because I am going to take a short break, but I will come back and we will do exciting things. Hopefully, maybe, possibly. But yeah, give me about 5 minutes or so, and I'll be right back. Alright, we are back though. What did I miss? So I would like to register here that Cocaine Bear has a higher Metascore and higher RT meter than Ant-Man and the Wasp, the third movie. That's hilarious. Cocaine Bear sweep, absolutely. Let's see. Flumple says, I heard the new Ant-Man's visual effects really show the cracks in Marvel's awful treatment of VFX artists. And Hive with the zinger, we didn't have to wait that long. Black Panther already did that 5 years ago. Like, yeah, but maybe we needed a more current reminder, because Hive, I don't remember 5 days ago. Like, 5 years ago? That's like the other side of the galaxy. It straight up looks like it was ripped from a Spy Kids film. Oh my god, though. And Hive continuing, I'd like to register here that Creed 3 has a pretty decent Metascore, 72 out of 100. Michael B. Jordan, who also directed, said he fashioned the film's fights after anime as much as he could get away with. Oh my god, that's amazing. Ludo! Lovely to see you. And Jilly Beans, also lovely to see you. I hope that both of you are doing very, very well. I apparently have a tweet. Let me peep this tweet. From Alice. I hope that both of you are excellent tonight. Got no stress on your plates, or at least as little stress as you can get away with. I'm not going to turn on notifications for a service that I'm not signed up for. Thank you very much, Twitter. Screenwriter behind Cocaine Bear wants to clarify where his audience's allegiances should be. The bear's not the bad guy in this movie. What happened is a product of circumstance and everybody else's poor decisions. You know, I'm okay with that. I caught your previous comment, Kronos. I am going to give 0.2 a go. So we're going to do that. We'll do that, like, right now, before I forget. I did play that level today so that I could report it to Sony, and, the level was not any better than its description, and, yeah, it's not great. I do feel like the level was possibly trying to be tongue-in-cheek, but, it's still not, like, definitely not family friendly. Definitely not LBP appropriate. Cocaine Bear looks and sounds like a YouTube production from the 2010s, and I mean this as a compliment. Again, like, I have no image in my mind of what YouTube looked like in the 2010s. Although, to be fair, I think my only experience of YouTube at that time would have been probably late 2010s and Northern Lion and Halloween. And that would have been probably it. Hive says, I'm glad that Zangief and Cammy both reached level 55 in Final Fantasy XIV and can finally wear pants. Well, you can't... Hold on a second. I mean... I hate to be this girl, but I kind of feel like Cammy is defined by her lack of pants. Like, I kind of feel like that's a whole thing. Is the thing? Never seen the classic of cinema that is a Smoosh movie. No, I have not. She's now defined by her abs. I mean, that's not bad. Abs are also good. I can't wait for my level to drop below level 55 in Final Fantasy XIV and I lose my ability to wear pants, leaving me no choice but to wear dresses all the time. Oh, woe is me. That's a whole kind of mood. Quill, that's a whole kind of mood. Initial playthrough, the star you spawn in has a protective shield to prevent water from getting it. Okay. Because the player is not yet, capable of withstanding the forces of water? Badoop. It's that attention to detail, Kronos. Oh, I forgot all about this. Also, like, Love in the Sand Through the Grate? Episode 0.2. Camera pans. Not camera pants. Don't worry, she's all about tight, sportsy leggings now. I guess? I suppose? I should clarify that I'm not broken up over this. This is more as close to a bit as I get. Why are you here? Is that just in case I missed something? Hello, wormhole. I see you. Don't think I don't see you. Excellent choice of music track, by the way. Kronos, this is a good one. Now, I don't remember, why are you here? Oh! Okay, well that would explain that. Oh, fudge. I'm trying to play this level, like, as close to the original playthrough as I can get. Yo, Kronos, this is so good! I'm saying, though, that this is, in fact, so good? I like the pieces that get reused. I like Cammy's look a lot more than her old look. I've not seen her new look. Oh wait, I don't want to swim though. Right, because that would have killed me at that time. To be honest, like, her old look was pretty goofy. I couldn't imagine running around with your ass cheeks hanging out like that. Oh god, that's probably not family friendly. I'm sorry, families. I apologize. That was completely family unfriendly of me. But it is true. It is in fact true. I could never. In all fairness, I adore goofy designs, practicality be darned. Yes, but it's the butt. Wait, donkey face cheeks? Oh, it took me a second, Chili. I was like, what? What? Yes, yes, yes. I suppose we could just go with the buttocks. That's an ox with a butt? I mean, that's not family unfriendly. Zangief also looks more like a strongman now than a bodybuilder. That's interesting. I'm gonna have to peep the new looks. I'm actually, weirdly enough, more interested in Zangief's new look. It's so pretty. Kronos, it's all so pretty. Kronos, I want to hire movers to come to your place and just deal with that fridge, because I would love to see you back on LBP. One last huzzah for good time's sake. It's going to be interesting because she's a negative edge character. Isn't Judy like Quentin Tarantino's favorite character? Isn't that like a thing? I feel like that's a thing. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Why would Quentin Tarantino care about Shadow the Hedgehog? Do I want to know? Is it because Shadow the Hedgehog has a gun? It's because Shadow the Hedgehog has a gun, isn't it? Use the climb skip, let's go! Wait, are you not supposed to? Are you not supposed to use the climb skip? Like, I thought that's how that was supposed to be done. Oh, you don't have climb until 3. Well, then I flubbed that. I forgot about that completely. I mean, now, Hive, I feel like there must be characters that combine all 3 of those. Like, there has to be a witch cat murder lady. I mean, you've got Blair from Soul Eater, she's witch and cat. I mean, she's a, well, I mean, no, she's not a witch. I think that's like the whole gimmick, right? They thought she was a witch, but she was just a cat that can do witch things. I mean, to be fair, Soul Eater's whole thing is kind of confusing, but... Excuse me? I'm sorry. What was that? I think Yuri's gameplay is closest to Eno. Wait, but... Yuri does not have a guitar. I'm pretty sure that Yuri does not have a guitar. Let me get by this section before I read that, Kronos, because I'm struggling a bit. So, okay. Fun fact: these spinning spike blocks are a one-to-one adaptation of an obstacle from a scrap water project. In fact, this level's theme directly steals the theme from that project. Nice. No, but she's a barely holding it together evil sadist lady. I mean, that's a thing. The checkpoint coming from space is such a nice bit. Oh, did I brick something? I feel like I bricked something. Yos! Hirunda! This is Chapter Z. This is, in fact, the Z chapter, where we fight the zombies. Oh. Oh wait, do I have to like pile these up or something? I don't know. I don't know. You can't ask my brain meats to brain meat. That's entirely too much. I should go back and actually watch my old Chapter Z video, but that would require me actually watching one of my old videos, and I feel like I did that enough for that hub video. Oh, it's so good though, Hirunda. I mean, you don't need me to tell you that, but it is in fact so good. On one hand, I want to wait like a couple of months before I have to do another hub video, but on the other hand, I've got a bunch of hubs that I want to delete, and I can't delete them until I do a video about them, so it's kind of a thing. I did delete that boardroom hub. I hated that so much. I hated the living dogs out of that hub, and I'm so glad that it's gone. Honestly, it was absurd. The whole thing was just absolute absurdity. Quill, you joke, but that is exactly how I spelled it on my map. Like, that was the bit. That was the whole bit, and it succeeded, and that's why I hated it so much. Because I wanted to do this very clean, like, corpo environment, and I wanted it to be, like, really simple, and something that I wasn't going to have to deal with too much. And it was so simple and so cold and so empty that I kept on having to do, like, bits to kind of liven up the episodes a little bit. And the bits ended up being more work than I would have done if I had just done a normal hub. Pro tip about water in LBP: if you don't hold X while the water level's changing, the currents will move you in the same direction. This is often faster than swimming faster. Huh. That's kind of cool. Let me, while we're in between levels, let me take a peep at something. The deep LBP tech. Yo, though, the oh, Zangief's got a real interesting look. Actually, I kind of dig it. Yeah, I'm here for it. I'm liking it. Chrono says, if I had to compare, the currents is similar to momentum bounce pad, while holding X is akin to a zero control layer launcher. That's interesting. That's interesting. Kronos, I don't know if you noticed, but I did a Realm Forgotten for the archives, and I actually got a pretty good run of it. I think it's one of my first times I've actually gotten through without dying. It was nice. I appreciated it. And I mentioned this in the last episode, but I always appreciate it when you bring it up, because I somehow managed to forget it in between plays. It's such a good level, though. That level is so nice. It's so tight. I don't have any lore mastery at the moment. I got lore mastery for my show, but that's like... that's not helpful. Chrono says, I tried watching that on my phone in bed, then I fell asleep and I woke up and then I watched the rest of it. Well, that's, I mean, you know, sometimes smooth gameplay is like an ASMR. It's like the LBP equivalent of an ASMR. Just lulling you to sleep with how good it is. Yo, they can't team pick Mount Woven? I just... Dude, this level was published like 2 days ago. It's good. I picked it up for the archive, but, like... I want to know where the team is looking, honestly. I would like to know that. I would like the team to look at my level. Chocolate Metropolis. I wonder if we could see, like, is there like a Chocolate Superman in the Chocolate Metropolis? LBP SMR levels. I mean, they're out there. They gotta be out there. Perfect levels to just vibe to? This one's pretty good. I'm glad to hear it. Oh. Did they gotta do it with the Sandman, though? For realsies? They had to do that. The water is a gameplay function you can't really do anything to. Like, it just exists as a thing to swim in. The water as wait, was I supposed to do a thing? What do you... Oh, fudge. I guess literally fudge? Oh, I hate this. Oh, I hate this. Now I feel like I always feel like I'm stealing something now. I hate that. Please. please, why must you be like this? Why must you be like this? Oh, that was useful. Oh, oh, fudge! Crumbs! This is a lot! Yo! This is a lot! This is... Oh, God bless it! Oh, God! This sucks so bad. Ah. This is such a pain in the butt. I can't. Oh, I swear to God. Why you gotta be like this? Ah. Moody! This is muddy! It's so fast! It's so fast! Oh my God! Ah! There's no build-up! Ah. Okay. We could do this! We can't do this. We so can't. This is impossible. I don't, like, what do you want me to do here? That was it? Oh, I hate it. I hate it. Oh my, I honestly hate it. I got some kind of feelings. I got some kind of feelings about that. Why would you... What? Wait, what? Half the team behind Crank, Crank 2, Gamer, and Ghost Rider 2 is directing the Hellboy live-action movie. Wait, so, hold on, like, was it the same team behind all of those previous movies? Or are they taking just half of the team from each of the movies and making, like, a super team? And is it the good half or the bad half? Comments to clear. Money name. It's the same team from each of those movies. Okay, so that's like it's not a super squad. Hell is an endless fudge flooding level sequence. You're probably not wrong, Hirunda. They say hell is other people, but hell is just fudge. Just endless, endless fudge. He also did Mom and Dad. That's a movie. Mom and Dad is a movie. I don't... Mom and Dad is kind of a lot. I think I enjoyed it. I'm assuming that these are gonna kill me. Yo though. Or do you think that they're like, can I pick up these gems? Okay. That's a bit different. This one's good as well. Love to hear it. I like the look of it. Like, it's got a really nice look to it. New Hellboy is allegedly going to be a folk horror movie, which has me curious. That feels like an interesting direction. By good, I mean infuriatingly hard. Well then. Like, so... I wonder, why am I not getting that diamond? I'm clearly clipping through the diamond. Fine, be that way. I don't care. I don't need these diamonds. Points? Who needs points? Don't need them. I wonder if they're going, like, for one of the more one-off stories? Oh, hey, look at you. Oh, that's cute. Oh, I love that. That's super cute. Oh, they let me get on top of the grabbable material. Kids, this is why you make your climbable material like one layer. I noticed that that's like a fairly consistent error. Oh fudge! Oh fudge! Oh God! Why you gotta be like that? Why do you actually have to be like that? Oh shoot! Oh, excuse me? Oh, excuse me? Oh, when creators make their climbable, like, they've got, say, like a climbable section where you're climbing horizontally, right? And the material is actually one layer deep, so you can jump on top of the point where you're supposed to be climbing and just walk across it. I mean, I do appreciate hard levels, but I don't really have the skill for them. It's not necessarily an error if that's something that the creator was actually like intending to do, like they wanted you to get up there. But most of the time I find that they don't really, and it just throws off like where you're supposed to be jumping. Reminds me of that cut Crash Bandicoot 1 level. I have a shameful revelation, but I have never played a Crash Bandicoot game. Wait, is this a score by White Stripes? Is this You and Me Are Gonna Be Friends? I hate that song. I do. I think it's schmaltzy. It is the schmaltz. Stormy Ascent was the level name, so it's likely inspiration. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, yo, Patrick's on the scoreboard. There was a message from the Patrick on my one of my YouTube videos, and that made me so happy. I like that Patrick is still kicking it wicked. I've only played the Crash games that people consider to be bad, but I really liked them as a kid, though. You know what? Like, that's all that really matters? People got lots of opinions. Some of them are decent, but a lot of them are just opinions. Those clouds are mocking me. Now, I'll tell you one opinion that's a good opinion, though. And that is that the remake of The Blob from 1988 is one of the best movies ever made. And if you're okay with gore, I highly recommend it. That's an opinion that you can trust. I hate that I immediately recognize those as Garfield flowers, but they are totally Garfield flowers. Can we open up these doors? We cannot. I feel cheated. The Blob, the name alone makes me want to watch it. It's great. I love it. The original Blob is, I want to say like 1953, and it's okay. It's really goofy. The remake of the Blob is 1988. It's also pretty goofy, but it's amazingly gory. It has fabulous practical effects. Probably one of the last, like, really super heavy practical effects gore movies before things started to slide much more into a CGI direction. And it's so good. Like, the bits just sing. And it has Amanda from Saw when she was much younger and didn't have a bear trap on her head. When I found out that that was the same actress, it literally, my mind exploded. Like, literally, I had to clean it off the walls. My mind was just, it was blown up. I did some LBP create modes somehow after work. I made a tanker rolling stock explode in a spectacular fashion. That's excuse me. Started to cough there for a second. That sounds pretty neat. I hope that you were pleased with the results, that the effect was what you were looking for. Sorry about the coughing. I've been coughing all day. It sucks. The bristles on the upper mouth of whales is called baleen. They're designed to trap tiny animals amongst the gallons of seawater they suck in. You know, every now and then, Kronos, you give us a marine fact that I know, and I love it. Like, I feel like I won. Oh, are you bouncy? Or not bouncy? Like, what's going on here? Oh, is that why it's called Baleen Wonderland? Because you're playing a fish? Are you playing a fish in that game? Oh, come on! What just happened? What was that? Oh, that sounds lovely! We are digging on your ringlets. Well, I mean, but they were also facts. Excuse me, level? I would like you to maybe decide what you're doing with your jump mechanics. Like, how would you like me to engage with this? Like that. Okay, it was easy. You're not wrong, Kronos. You are 0% wrong. Os! My planet, how you doing? It is a pleasure as... No! I wanted those bubbles! You jerks! Why did I... What? Yo, though. What? Why did you... I feel betrayed. Thank you. I was about to be a little bit angry. good news! The first half of the first level of the adventure is finally done! Woo! That's a big old woot. We're going with the woots. It only took 7 months. Yo, hey! Sometimes it be that way, yo. Sometimes it do be taking about 7 months. I am still proud of you. And I look forward to the completion of this level. Both this level that I'm currently playing, but also the level that you are making. The Winnie the Pooh horror movie came out not long ago, and apparently it's unsurprisingly bad. I kind of figured like it had to be. Like I don't really think that there was any way we were gonna get a good movie out of that. Now there is a question like, is it so bad it's good, or is it just bad? I would like to get on this car, thank you. This is the slowest flippin' car ever. I've heard it's so bad it's good, thankfully. Interesting. Now, do you think is Disney gonna pull some shenanigans so that that doesn't actually happen? Because I feel like that would be a thing that Disney would be heavily incentivized to pull shenanigans on. And Shenanigans is Disney's middle name. Walt Shenanigans Disney. Steamboat Killy. The movie writes itself. New DLC for Bendy? This is an oddly tongue-like bridge, and I hate it. Why did they do this? Why would you make the bridge like a tongue? This level's a lot. I mean, it's cute. I appreciate what it's going for, but it's kind of a lot. I mean, it does function as a bridge, so, you know, fair enough, but the wobbly bridge is weird and trippy and uncomfortable, and I like it. I mean, you're not wrong. It is very uncomfortable. This song plays in my mouth whenever I use my bridge-like tongue to eat a snack. I'm keeping it family friendly. I'm just keeping it family friendly. And I'm not saying nothing. Not saying nothing at all. I think we beat Patrick. That makes me happy. Because Patrick's a really good player. I want to... That's one of the, not one but two wobbly bridges. That's how you know it's quality. Like these throw pillows, which are also quality. What? Zero ugly question marks. So, I mean, it's already a failure. Honestly. Hey, I would absolutely give it a play. Sorry about the cough. I would absolutely give it a play if you put it up. But I really want to give Cosmic Path 1 and 2, I want to get them in the archive, but they're such difficult levels that I feel like I have to do it on my weekend. Because I think it's going to take a while to get an actual good recording. Cosmic Pog. Well, I'll tell you what, my planet, I'm gonna take a quick stretch break. Just a quick 5-minute break, because this is starting to really clamp my ears. And while I'm on my break, you can get the level posted. Hiduna says probably hop off work all day tomorrow. Hiduna, thank you for dropping by. Even if it's just for a little bit, we always do appreciate it. Best of luck with work tomorrow. And tell them if they don't treat you right, I'll come down there and I'll chew them out. I'll remonstrate at them, which means I'll be a monster at them twice. I'll monstrate and then I'll remonstrate. They won't be happy with that. But yeah, I'm gonna take a really short break, and I will be back in just a little bit. It's like freaking in university again. Without the drugs? Which seems startlingly unfair, honestly. Also without access to a Blockbuster video, which is like, how can you live a university life without access to a Blockbuster video? That just seems wrong. house. We are back. MindPlanet says we can still hear you. I miss Blockbuster as well. Blockbuster Video with the Pokemon Snap picture printer, and just walking over there high as a kite, and picking up these pictures of Bulbasaur that I printed up, and they're like the size of my thumbnail, and they were the most wonderful thing in the world. We apparently we don't have level titles anymore. That's good. That's challenging. Okay, we're back. Lovely. Apparently, there are like, I think there are like 12 Blockbusters still in operation, and they have Morbius. Oh, it's Quill! Quill, you sleep well. Best of luck to you with your kid wrangling, but only the nicest dreams. Only the happiest dreams. I know you'd mentioned it's been a little bit rough, but I'm sending you all my good energy. It makes sense while they're still kicking. I mean, you know, like, you gotta get Morbius from somewhere. Why not Blockbuster Video, apparently? We could do Dry Tree. Dry Tree is a fabulous level, but I've played it many times. It really said it's blockbusting time, and then busted blocks on everyone. That sounds... that sounds like a lot. Honestly, that sounds kind of like a lot. Os! Kettle, how you doing? It is wonderful to see you. I hope that life is treating you as well as it possibly could be. I know that you've mentioned some stuff. I'm, you know, not gonna bring up. This thing's been maybe a little bit on the rough side, but I'm keeping my toes crossed that it's a little bit less rough. The publish times, MindPlanet, it's a terrible joke. How long it takes to publish anything? Publish! No code! Everyone can play it. We will do Dry Tree, because Dry Tree is a fantastic level, and then we will pop over to yours. Also because, like, just as you got it published, I started Dry Tree. Look at this little dude. Look at how cute this is. This is a fabulous, simple little creature creation, and I love it. I'm doing okay for now. I still need a job, but that's an ongoing struggle, so the mood on that, I understand that feeling very well. And I can only wish you luck with it, but it's... I dig that it can be very frustrating. This level is so good. Yo, this level is so good. Oh, I thought there would be a secret back here. I was lied to. I feel like we should be able to get down there in a way that doesn't kill us. I do not know how to accomplish this feat. The level has got, it's got style for miles. It's oozing style. From every pore. Which honestly is something that you should probably see a doctor about. If you or a loved one are oozing style from every pore, you might want to get that treated, because that can't be good for you. Watching this makes me miss interkinetics so much. That's, you know, yeah, you're not wrong. At least somebody archived it. It's a poor substitute for actually being able to play it, but at least it's been archived. 'Cause that's a one. Now I forget. I feel like there's like a whole bunch of different paths here that we could be taking, and I forget which ones go where. Watching videos of you doing various levels on your YouTube is pretty soothing. I still know next to nothing about this game, but I like watching you play. Thank you so much. Like, that just brings a smile to my face and also a smile to my heart. I was gonna say more stuff, but then I started almost crying, so thank you. That means a lot. Too long didn't read. Funky Sack Doll go burr. I mean, sometimes in Mind Planet that is in fact the case. It depends on what kind of piston they have under your platform. You may in fact go burr. I don't know. Like, I know I've heard this track before, and I know I've heard this track a lot, but I don't remember if I've heard it outside of the community. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to go through the music tracks and see if I could find something that sounds like it, but and I'll check on the the title page. No, that was not cricket. That was not cricket at all. LittleBigPlanet trivia acknowledged. Answer being written. Yo, though, Mind Planet is the walking LBP Wikipedia. But now, Mind Planet, because I've seen that on your Discord, Nate, and I'm wondering though, instead of LBP Wikipedia, what about the LBpedia? The living LBpedia? I'm just saying that maybe it has a certain ring to it, like a ring pop. It does though. I told you, Chronos, style from every pore. Every pore, style. You could squeeze this for like a week and there would still be style that you could squeeze out. The song is called 8 AM The Air Song. It was introduced in LBP3 and in the level Furry Soul's Hot Coals. Fun fact, This is the longest licensed song in the franchise, clocking in at 16 minutes. I knew this from memory! I love it. My Planet, like, honest to dogs, massive amounts of respect. Not even joking a little bit. I can't hold that amount of stuff in my brain, and I actually love LBP, but it just does not. It does not stay. One day I'll become an LBP dev with my massive knowledge. You giant LBP brain on ya. You know, it makes me a little bit salty, and by a little bit salty, I mean a lot salty, that folks like you who are just like into it and inspired by it and loving it, and I don't feel like Sumo, or even to some extent Media Molecule, like, really gives you the love that you deserve. I mean, granted, Media Molecules, they're baking their own fish at the moment, with you know, being busy. How did you put it, Kronos, earlier today? Being busy not putting multiplayer into Dreams. But Sumo, like, I feel like at times Sumo is actively antagonistic to the fan base. And that's so weird to me. Oh, that's where I needed to go. Okay. The synth gave it away. It's the Do 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 song. Supposedly they've been hiring for a live service game, which is, I hate every word in that sentence. Wow, there are so many words in that sentence that I just hate. This game was my childhood. If I never experienced LBP2 as a kid, I probably wouldn't be alive today. I mean, you know, I can dig it. God, don't speak that evil into the world, because you know they will. I mean, they already have with the ultimate whatchamacallit? Ultimate Sackboy? You folks know they acknowledged the fan demand for LBP4 on their Twitter. Well, see, okay, so here's the thing about that. Here's the thing about that Mind Planet, and I was talking to Kronos about this earlier today, and I'm actually kind of salty about the way that they did that, because what did they do, right? They're like, every time we hear somebody asking if we're working on LBP4, and they've got like the picture of the exhausted Joel from The Last of Us, and it's just like, first off, you're a company, you're not like a person, okay? You're not like actually a person who's getting exhausted of fans talking about your game. But second of all, fans wouldn't be bugging you so much if, like, you maybe communicated with them at all, instead of just kind of basically ignoring the fact that they exist. There's a third of off in here that I've completely forgotten, but there was another thing that I was unpleased about with that. I just feel like they're it's been 8 long hellish years. They are unlovely. Now, Level, I've forgotten where you want me to go. I know you want me to go somewhere. LBP4 dropping 4424? If they could find someone who would do it right, I mean, I'd love to see it. 4 is bad luck in Japan, because 4 means death. I would not be shocked, because, like, Sony Japan did nothing for LBP. They barely promoted the game. Like, I'll be on Tumblr and people be posting these magazine articles or like photo shoots that were done for LBP and like Vibe and stuff, and it's like it's all super cool and neat, and it's just like we didn't have none of that stuff. In the Japanese version, Sackboy stares directly at you and recites your IP address and full home address. Oh my god. That's terrifying. I don't like that. Don't like that at all. That's such a good level. That's such a good level. It's so good. It's such just like a cruisy, chill vibe. Time for the funny? I am ready for the funny. I am all about the funny. It's Forest of Odd? Your planet, by the way? Mine planet, your Earth is lovely. But question, you've already got 2 players on your level. That's not the question, but like, good job. Where is this this flaming skull from? Because this is an amazing sticker, and I love it. But I do not recognize it, and I don't think I have it. Nice Sonic Sonic rings there, though. Do not use. Lovely. Motorstorm Apocalypse. I didn't even remember that was a DLC kit. It should be a costume pack. Wait, hold on a second. Didn't I have that? I feel like I remember those helmets. That was like way back in LBP1, right? They had like the motocross helmets. Maybe I never picked that one up. There's a bunch of the costume DLC I never picked up. I should know because I bought all the DLC. Well, isn't somebody just fancy pants? Somebody's pants are amazingly fancy. I'm just saying. Some of us are just, we've got money falling out of our fancy pants to buy all this DLC. I should not say a single word in that direction, by the way, because I did buy most of the DLC that I have twice. I mean, you know, look, I'm not going to throw shade on you as to how you spend your money. I think everybody should be able to do with their own fundage what they would like to do with it. It's a lot, though. There's like a lot of DLC. A significant amount of DLC, I would even say. I want to see these pants. I mean, they're probably made out of gold with like little diamond studs. And like a Scrooge McDuck silk handkerchief. This is a lovely tent. I haven't been camping in probably over 30 years, but I would wear a tent. I would wear a tent? I would wear a tent? What the... What the actual, though? I would sleep in a tent like that. I think it's fine and fancy. Nice music choice, by the way. Also the lighting. Good bit of lighting. You can see the lamp. I don't know if that's an intent. If that's a thing that you wanted, but you can see it. Oh. Gotta patch that, heck. Well, I'd love to drop down, but they are currently loading me. Hugo weaving a tangled web feels like it would be a pretty good name for a character in Vampire: The Eternal Struggle. I don't know what clan, but... Oh fudge! I was gonna grab on the dude. Oh! That was not how that was supposed to work. There's a tree! That's a lovely tree! I like that tree. I will give that tree my seal of approval. I'll make that trans as heck. Ta-da! Oh, crumbs. I forgot that you could grab the lamps. Did you make that in paint? Because that's really good. Paint can be, paint can be a little bit fiddly. Oh, don't wanna... Yeah, trans tree! That's a good tree, though. I'm a big fan of paint for making stickers. Oh, I just noticed the little rotation on your checkpoints. That's a nice effect. This very angry lad. Oh, crumbs. That's not... Oh my god! Yo, though! Nice shout out to LBP2. I love it. Cause like Victoria's Garden had the weird blood vomiting topiaries. Victoria's Garden. Victoria's Laboratory. I can make sentences and words. It's a good game. Not gonna lie. Oh, that reminds me. Although probably everybody's seen this. The level of like little detail work here, I am loving very much. That was my fault. I did that to myself. The Lighthouse servers are on public beta now. If you don't mind jailbreaking your LBP3, your PS3. I saw the cat. It's a lovely cat. Cat, claw cat. I almost threw myself into the jaws of death. Okay, okay. I want to point out, by the way, although I think I pointed this out last time, but I should point it out just to, like, be utterly clear. I don't think that this is a failure of the obstacle. I am historically just really bad at this. Like, this, like, particular bit, I always muck up the timing. Yo, wait, but what? Wait, but hold on a second. That part wasn't my fault. I was on the canopy, yo! What the heck? Why you gotta tease me like that? I was teased. Teased most cruelly. I was on the trolley. And then the Cloverleaf company came and they bought up all the trolleys and they chopped up all the rails and they set all the trolleys on fire so that America couldn't reinvest in public transportation, and that's part of the reason why our road system sucks. Translights! Oh wait, were the translights? I might have missed that. Oh wait, but no, I mean, Kronos, it sounded like a bit, but it was not a bit. Like, that's the truth. It's a pretty big reason why the U.S. city design is so crap, and public transportation is kind of a joke. It wasn't the Cloverleaf company. That was from Who Framed Roger Rabbit, but it was the auto and highway companies that pretty much killed the trolley in the US. Oh god! It's a limited life checkpoint?! I mean, fair. I'm not gonna say that it's not fair, but, darn it! Fudge! 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 I see what you want me to do there, and I feel like it was probably on me that I wasn't doing it. I made it double life because I figured people could do it in 8 tries. I probably could have if I had cottoned to what the gimmick was earlier, but skill issue. I mean, you're not wrong. It is a skill issue. But it's definitely a skill issue on my end. trust me, like, don't use me as the baseline for how skilled the players should be. Alright, I do need to get the timing right here, so I can't look at chat for just a second. Okay. Now, I am... Requires gamer chair. I have a futon, okay? I have exactly a futon. By the way, giant kaiju sack thing in the background, and I almost said snack thing, and I hate that. I love it. I love it. I love the look of this level. I think you've got some real good work going on there. There's something I was gonna mention. The Death Wish version of this is gonna be a nightmare, I tell ya. Oh, are you gonna do like multiple difficulty levels? Cause that's kind of neat. I like that. Yeah, see, this was not nearly as difficult as I made it to be. That was very much a me not paying attention thing. Oh, fudge! Press options on your controller to return to the pod now. I refuse to return to the pod. Base game adventure and then a Death Wish version. Now, are you gonna set it up so that the... Is that gonna be something that's within the same level? Or is that something that's like going to be a side published level? But I liked it. I like the you definitely put a lot of work into the presentation that hadn't been there when we looked at it the first time. It feels much more like a level and less of like, here's just the mock-up, here's just our ideas of what we're doing so far. So that was really, really cool. I'm wondering still, I think I mentioned this the last time, in the bit that I struggled with, not the bit that I screwed up, but the part that was just hard for me with the, you get thrown up by the ambush, you grab onto the rotating bit, hit the bounce pads, and then you soar up into the next section. Which is a cool bit. Like, I like that. But I'm wondering, do you want the Snapdragon to be grabbable? Because I did notice it was pretty easy for me to just accidentally snag him with the grappling hook. Now, that wasn't like an issue, really. But I mean, is it intended to kind of throw off the... Okay, you just forgot. That's fair. Like, that's super fair, and I don't think that it's a problem to leave it the way that it is, but it really depends on, like, what you want it to do. But yeah, I can see, like, I could see things gelling together in a really nice way. Now, you said that this is the first half of this level, so are we looking at another 7 months of dev time, or do you feel like now that you've got this big chunk done, that it's going to kind of move a little bit move a little bit more quickly? Let's check out the reviews and comments. Please leave reviews, comments, and bugs in the right. Aqua Gaming 7 says, that was really good. I like the characters a lot. Maybe you could add more scenery. Now, that's a weird take. I feel like that's like kind of a bit of a weird take. Because, like, the scenery is definitely there. There are more reviews. There are no more reviews. The game lied to us. No, I did not, and I will have to. I literally spent so many hours adding background scenery. What do you mean? If that is not the eternal mood... I gotta peep this, this description for demo. Please leave feedback. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Oh god, this is gonna make me sad, isn't it? Please leave feedback. Thank you for playing. Update November 9th, 2019. It's easier now. I wonder, have we gotten any, like, any more... Yo, Smashy Cosmo 0690, nice, says, I like it, but please, but put easy mode. Not even a please. Not even a please. By demo, I thought you meant mod menu. What does that mean? Why would demo mean mod menu? Scaraby says, I love it, but there are too many bullets. Refreshments says, enjoyed it. Collab? Ooh, we got a chonky one here. The overall aesthetic is good, but the game itself does need improvement. For example, the way you introduce the player to the situation is quite sudden, with what appears to be a portal. I suggest something more simplistic, so the player can be involved in the game. Something like the spaceship to be flying through the air as the camera follows it, etc. But this demo is excellent. It's definitely unique. I feel like someone kind of, like, I feel like they didn't read the assignment. I feel like they didn't quite get that. Doya! Doya! I hate it, but I love it. Okay, I want to see. Excuse me. I really high up. What have you produced? Which is, to be honest, kind of a crappy way to look at things, but I did want to see what this kid had made, and the answer is nothing. Nada. Spike Earth. Yeah. I can see 360. I can see all around me. Yeah. Yo, this kid never hearts levels? Well, now I'll have no idea, like, what you like, kid. Every day, in every way, I am more disappointed that LBP Me does not exist anymore. Yo, none of these folks have levels. Kill them. Let's not be killing anybody with murder. Murder. Wait, who wanted to do the collab? Wait. Dadzillinator says, lol, too easy. Too easy. Hold up a minute. Are you on the scoreboards, Dadzillinator? I would like to know. I am afraid that you are not. I am afraid that you are not, my friend. You are filled with lies. They are neither sweet nor delicious. Oh! Yo, 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 yo! Hold up a second! Hold up a second! Hold up a second! This has been played 4,137 times. Amazing. Completed 16 times, and 8 times were by me. I love it. I love it. I am the queen of the demo. I'm the belle of the ball. Hanging out with the girls with my head against the wall. Oh my god. 50% of the wins. But a paltry number 6 on the scoreboard? A number 4. It's a lucky number 4. Most skilled gamer ever. Actually, Kronos is most skilled gamer ever with an 800,000 points on the leaderboards. No joke. I want to know what do you got, Dadzillinator? What's in your pocket? You ain't got nothing! Dadzillinator, you got nothing! Look at you with the howdy. What is this? You got some spine on you, boy. Scarby's got a couple levels. We could peep. Shark survival, fun parkour with sharks. I mean, we're just not. Is it harassment? I hope it doesn't cross the line. But I feel a couple of ways. Folks coming here talking smack about Kronos, and they ain't got nothing to back it up. Excuse me? This great white shark just like fun parkour with sharks. What? Why did that shark scream at me? I didn't scream. The shark screamed. Oh my god! Wait, we're in the belly of the beast. I kind of love it though. Wait, we escaped, but we did not. What is this? The launching noise. This is fabulous. Honestly, I feel like I need more levels like this in my life. I've been playing LBP all wrong. I've been going for these like masterpieces and works of art. I should have been doing levels like this, and I am only half joking, cause this is hilarious. It's the groan as they launch themselves. And the whoosh! They actually whoosh! Oh my god! So good! What is this? Yo, my dude! You are just standing up here! You're just standing up here doing a shimmy! No, don't go back in the water! I've lost my only friend! What? This kid is a master! Not only does he stand, but he stands multiple times. Alright, you know, I feel like it's been a while since I had a good laugh like that. Look at him just lurking down there. I hate it. I hate it. Let me out. Let me out of your belly. Wait, you put air in the shark's belly to what? Like just tease me? Just to keep me here forever? Is there an exit? Can I actually survive? I feel like that's not actually a thing. Wait, maybe? Can she? No, I hear him. I hear them. They're coming out. What is this? What is this? Stop! Stop! Oh my god! This could unironically be a good idea. I'm not, like, which idea is unironically good? I need to know. Launching off the shark, now that's true parkour. If you could launch off the shark, that's how you know that you've gone full French. Dodging sharks on a rail course, I mean, it's kind of neat, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. Oh god, I've got no hat. I've lost my hook hat. I think this means we're... Dang, dude, you just scooped me up. Not gonna lie, oh, there's digestion. Suddenly there's digestion. Why though? Why you gotta be like that? Oh, so Alice, we've got like we've got a double plus return, Alice. Is this because you're watching on your phones? Because I feel like I remember you mentioning that if you've got the different name, it's because you're on your phones. You are on your phones. Gotcha. All right, I'm gonna do one last shot. Just jumping off the shark's nose, which sounds like a sick skateboard trick. Yo though. Oh! Wait, no, there's more? What is causality? I mean, Kronos, you've known me long enough to know that my life laughs at causality. My life is senseless. I mean, it's not senseless in the sense that it has no meaning. It's senseless in just like, stuff just happens constantly. Wait, can we actually win this level? Is there a scoreboard? I would have given up after the third time. Much respect to your continuing. I mean, Kettle out. I'm delighted. I am honestly, like, just completely delighted by this. It's so goofy. Yo, Shark, give me a boost. Shark, I need you to give me a boost. Hook me up. Thank you. It worked. See, if you ask nicely, good things can happen. If you ask nicely. Oh my god. Entropy, hook me up. Entropy girl, I need a boost. I'm praying that there's a scoreboard in this level because I want my name in lights. Wait, I think I need to parkour again. Crap. Oh god! The shark's snoot is spiked, I guess? It's got invisible glitch spikes? Yo, what was that? But that was like a jet plane. I hate it. Wait, did they all die? Did the sharks despawn? Is that what caused that sound? I'm gonna be okay with that. Nope, nope, they're still there. They just got lost. What? It's like an upgraded shark. It's invisible. The shark is invisible. Oh. Oh, we could do it. Although I think we're on the wrong side of the law, as we should be, as everyone should be, but also on the wrong side of the garden fence, and that seems like it's a problem. Fudge! 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 The skill, the girl has got skill. Let me tell you, these sharks though, oh my god. This is too much. God, I so want to see a scoreboard, but I did promise that we were going to go back into create mode. So I think I'm going to have to make this the last airbender? Oh god. Oh god! Oh no! They're right there! No! Ah! It's got its lips on me! Please, just go away! I'm asking so precious little. Just... This is like a Stephen King story. Alright, this level was genius. This is getting all the hearts. Scarabee, you are amazing. I hope that Scarabee is living their best life. I hope wherever they are right now that they are just super happy. They are just jamming with it. 'Cause that was just fun. Yo, when was this published? 3 years ago? Okay, there is a scoreboard, because somebody's got a score. Fun parkour with sharks. I mean, Maine is well known for its... I was gonna say sharks, but probably not, honestly. I don't know if Stephen King has done any shark stories, now that I think about it. He's done 2... It's a modded score from the severe server DDoS. Oh, I hate that. I hate that so much. He's... The 2 water-focused stories I'm thinking of, he did Survivor Type, where the dude is like a cocaine mule and he's on a cruise and the ship sinks, and then it's just his journal entries as he's on a deserted island. It doesn't go well for him. Also the Raft, which is 4 fun-loving teens swim out to a raft in the middle of the lake. Or it's the float. It's not the raft, it's called the float. And then a blob appears and just eats them one by one. Also, the blob is maybe hypnotic. Alice, I kinda hate that. Even if the history of dairy in the book is some of the best parts of the book, I still don't want any more of it. I just want it to go away. What are we gonna do? Maybe just... Oh no! I do not want. I want... No. The Pennywise is not the story is... it's missing the point for the flashing lights. The story is about how small-town communities will sacrifice their youth and lifeblood to squeak out for another couple of years, and will become increasingly more insular and violent towards other people. Oh, okay, I'm putting the headphones down now. There's not even supposed to be a Pennywise. That's not supposed to be a person who was Pennywise. Pennywise is a manifestation that it's throughout the entire history of Derry, but there's always something that is like Pennywise. It's not like a guy who became Pennywise. I hate it so much. I know that Stephen King is not like a particularly great writer, but he does like do things with his stories that are beyond there's a big monster here. People love the evil clowns. Why though? That's like 5 years ago. Kettle says, what's the point of so many of these villains getting an origin story? It's the same with the Joker. Kettle, I honest to God don't know. I blame Hannibal Lecter and Robert Harris. Not because I necessarily think that it's their fault, but I just kind of hate Silence of the Lambs, and I hate the fact that Hannibal Lecter became such a beloved character that he kind of warped the entirety of the writing around himself. Excuse me. Wait, hold on a second. Is Hannibal Rising... Okay, no, Hannibal Rising is the one where he's the kid in Paris, and he has the improbable, geisha girlfriend slash mother figure who teaches him how to use the katana? Also, maybe an incest sister? I hate it so much. Wow. I'm feeling all y'all. This stream has been all over the map as far as emotion. Y'all are doing it to me, and I don't know how I feel about that. Well, that's not true. I know how I feel about that, and I love y'all for it, but this kind of been a lot. This stream. The highs and the lows. What am I doing? I feel like I need to be doing something. I got these ideas and they're just not like, they don't have the gelatin. I will, Alice, it is though you literally want me to start screaming. And I don't know why. Alice, what did I do to you? Did I do a thing? Did I do the thing? Now hold on a second. Let me make this abundantly clear. I'm not angry. Because I feel like this could come off as like streamer being angry thing, and I'm not actually in fact angry. But at the same time, I do feel like you're kind of doing a thing. Well, I was streaming Pennywise was learning the blade. Why though? Why though? Why though? Why has it gotta be like this? Pennywise and Joker team up like Jason versus Freddy, no one wins. Oh my god. Oh my god. The ugliness in that sentence. Pennywise and Joker team up. Is Pennywise in Dark Tower? Pennywise is not in Dark Tower directly, but I do think that Pennywise is mentioned, perhaps? The turtle gets mentioned. I know that the turtle gets mentioned. And I feel like there's mention of other things that are, like, outer beings, like the turtle and Pennywise. But it's weird because, like, in it, Pennywise implies that the turtle is actually dead. I believe that Pennywise says that the turtle choked on a universe? Which doesn't sound like a very turtle-y thing to do, but what do I know? I'm not a turtle. I am not Kameko. I am Nisco. But I feel like the turtle is not dead in the Dark Tower. Who isn't in the Dark Tower? I have to reread that series again, but I remember it adding almost all of his mythos across various books. Yeah, I mean, technically, I guess because of the way that, like, reality is structured on layers, right? Levels? On levels of the tower, technically everything does exist. I don't know if his really early stuff gets mentioned. Well, hold on. Let me back that up. Salem's Lot is definitely covered. I don't know that Carrie or Firestarter get covered, or the Dark Half. Not Dark Half. Shoot. Dead Zone. Because those, I think, are all within the same actual continuity, because they all reference the shop. The shop is the agency in Stephen King's early works that investigates the paranormal to weaponize it for the United States government. The shop are the group that run the experiment in Firestarter. And I think in both Carrie and Dead Zone, there's a congressional hearing that mentions them at the end of the books. But otherwise, I think, like, yeah, pretty much almost all of his stuff gets a little bit of a shout out. The superior Stephen King crossover media is clearly, of course, the Sci-Fi Channel cop show Haven. Is that a thing? Is that like a real thing? Firestarter's been a while since I read it. Maybe it was a proto version of the Dark Tower universe. It's possible. Firestarter's like really weird because even for King, it's extremely dated. Like, it is very, very much of its time. I like how she goes to Rolling Stone because she thinks that they're the only uncorrupt media in the world that will handle her story appropriately. It's cute. It's really cute. It's based on one of his noir books and then just adds a bunch of his other books. That sounds ugly as hell. That honestly sounds awful. Did these just get, like, de-sized? I feel like they should be in the same size and shape. It's a 2000 cop show that Dark Power... Wait, that's Dark Tower for people like CSI. I mean, that sounds terrible. That sounds literally awful. King likes his cops. King has got a whole thing for cops, and I deeply dislike that. Wait, what? Wait, what? Could you? I feel some kind of ways about that, and none of them are particularly good. Why does Pennywise have a cousin? I feel like this is an important thing to know. Like, why, though? They fight an evil creature guy that straight up calls Pennywise cousin. It's not even an evil clown. Is it like an evil accountant? Honestly, like, I don't like this. It's a generic sci-fi channel, low-budget CGI monster. Man. What has sci-fi done that's good? Like, I feel like sci-fi has done something good. King's live-action stuff is almost uniformly terrible. You've got Maximum Overdrive, which is fabulous. I'm trying to think of, like, what else is even vaguely watchable. It is a mess, but it's an enjoyable mess. Carrie is actually pretty good. Sissy Spacek does a fabulous job in Carrie, I feel like. Carrie's very early 80s. It's like, it's a whole thing. Christine has some really good bits, and Carpenter does what he can with the material, but it's Christine, and it's not really one of King's stronger works, even in the writing department. The Mist is good up until, like, the last 20 minutes, where I feel like it just gets really mean-spirited, and interestingly, like, one of the things one of the running gags about King is that he can't write an ending to save his life, and it's not wrong. And in The Mist, the short story, he actually lampshades this. Like, he calls this out by the character is writing like a diary entry, and the character is ending this diary entry and is saying, this is the kind of ending that my father would hate, because basically the character's saying that he doesn't know what's going to happen next. And unironically, that's like one of the best endings of a Stephen King story ever. Like, it's just really, really good. It ends on a point of ambiguity that could still be hopeful, but you can read it either way, and I think it works. It's good. Like, it's a good ending to a short story. And then they come and they make it a movie. And, like, the movie takes the absolute, like, most mean-spirited ending you could possibly do to that story, and then just rubs it in the face of the audience and the main character, and it's just like, but why though? The Mist. I think The Mist actually did have a pretty good ending. Like, I feel like King's books are almost all terrible as far as endings go. His short stories, he's got a better success ratio, but better than almost uniformly terrible is not particularly great. But he does have a couple short stories that do have good endings on them. The Jaunt in Skeleton Crew as well has got a really good ending on it. I feel like Night Surf ends really well. That's the proto The Stand. He wrote, I think, a couple years before The Stand came out. It's really dark, but I think that ends fairly well. It's also pretty ambiguous. Trying to think of some of his other standout short stories that end well. There's like one on the tip of my tongue. Battlefield. But Battlefield is like, you've got to buy the bit. And it's completely over the top and goofy, but I feel like if you buy into the bit, it works. Because it's as goofy as the entire story is. It doesn't take itself seriously at all. Yeah, but like, I actually like the ending of the Mist short story. I hate the ending of the movie, though. Like, I despise it. I will say, Maximum Overdrive is not a good movie, but it is an absolute hoot to watch. Like, it is out there in outer space, and I love it. Yeah, his novels, I haven't kept up with his novels. I dropped off for a while, not for any particular reason, but just, I don't know, like, he was putting out so many for a while, and I just kind of like, I can't keep up. I was over here in Japan, so, and then I got the itch to read his, read something new from him, and he had just put out this novel called, I think, like The Institute or something like that, The Initiative maybe, and it is such just an ugly book, and it's just super propaganda, and it's like, it's got lots of child torture, and I just read it and I'm like, what did I just read? Alice says, did you ever see that one-shot Stephen King wrote about a hitman fighting a bootleg puppet master? Yes! That's Battlefield! Yo! Alice, that's Battlefield! And it's hilarious! It is so... Like I said, you've got to buy into the bit. But if you buy into the bit, it's just a hoot. When was that published? Because it very much predates Puppet Master. Oh, Battleground. Alright, Battleground was first published in September 1972 issue of Cavalier magazine, which is quite interesting. Oh, Jelly Beans, you have a wonderful day at work. I hope that everything goes really well for you. I hope that you have no crap. Basically, just no crap for you. We're actually going to be wrapping things off, wrapping things up in a couple of minutes, but it was wonderful to have you here as always. Thank you so much, Julie. Thank you so much. Alice is saying there was a horror show King wrote an episode for that original story that just has barely any dialogue, and it's just a fight scene between a hitman and evil devil dolls that are CGI, I think. It's like, I don't know how the adaptation is, but like it's a weird short story. Like, okay, so you got the hitman, and the hitman has just killed a toy maker, like the head of a toy company. We don't know why. Like, it's just a short story. Like, we're just right in the action, and the toy maker's mom sends him like a Vietnam era footlocker that's filled with basically like old school G.I. Joes, except they're actually like a Vietnam infantry unit, and they fight him with like Vietnam era tactics, and it's all played like completely straight. And that's the best part, is it's like it's absolutely absurd and goofy, but it does not wink at the audience even once. The short story is as well, like there's no dialogue, because it's just this one dude and these soldiers that don't talk because they're dolls. It's so weird. Oh god. I did not get anything done in create mode. I feel kind of crappy about that. I don't know when the muse is gonna strike me, but at least we got these ghosts, and I love these ghosts. They're cuties. They're filled with danger. I wonder how fast I can spin these before they break. The only king I actually read is his noir work, which I found really underwhelming. It's not... I've... Yeah, I was thinking about, like... So the idea that... Okay, that goes way too fast. Let me slow these down and move them to where they need to be. Put them on a 25-second spinner. I was thinking something like the player is kind of jumping on these platforms, and the ghosts would be rotating around the platforms as a hazard. So that the player would have to jump like in between the ghost's rotation cycle. The only one of his noir stuff that I've read, Alice, is Blaze, and I did not like Blaze at all. I mean, I'm happy with him, Kronos, I really am, but I don't know that I'm gonna get this this level done in the next 2 weeks. And like 2 weeks is to get it out on time, and 3 weeks is kind of like, I feel like is a little bit more reasonable, but I haven't read Mr. Mercedes. My guy just kind of sucks at making a crime story with no monsters. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I guess, since I really should be starting to draw a bow on things, I will just show off one last time, because Kettle didn't get to see this earlier. But I will show off my vomiting blood moon. It's a hoot. Look at this, look at this, look at this thing! Just vomiting up blood. Are you not gonna vomit blood anymore? There you go. Amazing! The only thing is, like, because Chronos, I really wanted to do them as, like, the top 10 out of the next 50 levels that we look at in the archives, and I just don't see that happening. And I feel kind of bad about that. Alice's, which is weird because the early stuff is like straight crime, but then he realized that he sucks at that, so the last book hints at supernatural. Vomiting Blood Moon is so cool. 10-year-old me and adult me honestly is very impressed. Oh my god! I'm glad that I could impress both parts of your nature, or at least two parts of your wider nature. I imagine that there's far more than just two parts. However, and unfortunately, we are past the 3-hour point, so I am gonna have to put a bit of a bow on things. Folks, I had a wonderful time tonight. Like, this was... I know I say this at the end of all my streams, because I do generally... Okay, I need you to stop, though. My dude, I need you to not be... I can't talk with you throwing up at the same time. Which is not a phrase that I thought I would need to say very often, but here we are. Yo, what happened to my logic, though? Where is my off switch on the emitter? Where did you go? There we go. I know that I say this every time, because it's true every time. But this was like a really bubbly episode tonight. I feel like it was really bubbly. I think that shark survival level did help a lot. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. I will ask you. Well, okay. First, Administrata, really quickly. Next Monday is Signalis. Next Thursday is Signalis. Next Friday is LBP3. There's our Administrata. We are done. Signalis is excellent, by the way. I highly recommend it so far. As I always ask, please do be taking care of yourselves. Remember, however you feel about your personal meat suit, and trust me, I understand the ambivalence about that sometimes. Please do be taking care of it, because it's the only one that you get. So that means water and electrolytes and a meal a day if you can. Get your medications if you're on them as close to schedule as you manage, because schedules and brain meats, they don't always work out. But if you're feeling down, and I dig that too, remember that you've touched a lot of people. You've touched me. You've made my life a better life. And a lot of us are hoping for you to have your best life. Want you to have joy and happiness and safety. I'm just one of those people. But there's a lot of other ones. Kettle says, thanks for streaming. I'm very glad I managed to catch you. I normally wake up at 9 when you are always done. I'm so glad you made it in tonight, Kettle. I am really, really glad about that. Oh, crumbs! Before I go, Kettle, your poetry is great. I love it, and I'm happy to reblog it every time I see it. said that, I wanted to say it with my mouth, the real mouth, not just typing. But I do gotta go, everyone. So, from me, Disco, here in Tokyo, to all of you out there, wherever you may happen to be, thank you, arigato, arigato, sayonara, see you, and ciao.